just love my name. I mean, I definitely am spoiled. I'm gonna acknowledge that. I don't think I'm spoiled rotten. Shut up. Shut up. I can do numbers. Hey, I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Just let me know what it is. Hi, babes. Thanks for stopping by. This is Quayezee'S World. I am Quayezee. For all of you who are here for the first time, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been meaning to do a get to know me video for a while, just so, you know, when you guys are like watching the hair tutorials or watching whatever videos you come to watch, you're not like, who is this girl? Like, she's kind of weird, you know what I mean? You might say that anyway, but at least like I have some time to at least like kind of explain myself. Yeah, let's just jump right into this. Basically, just got these questions from the internet. The first question is, what is your full name? My government name is Afako Amelia Quay. They call me Afako, they call me Amelia, they call me Quay, they call me Quayezee, Emil, Amy, just everything. What does my name mean? My name Afako is a Ghanaian name. So basically the Afo, it basically tells like where I'm from, and then the ending basically tells, I guess, like which member of the family I am. My older siblings are called Afote, Afole, I'm Afoko. If I had a little sister, she would be Afokai. That's basically where my name comes from. If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to? That's a good question. I don't think I would. When I was growing up, everyone always called me Amelia. I don't know why. All my other siblings went by their Ghanaian names. It's spelled Aforkor, but it's pronounced Afoko. So if you can imagine, anytime someone sees my name written, it's like Aforkor, Aforkor, like they can't say it right for the life of them. And I just used to hate like being in school and, you know, having a substitute teacher come and she's calling the roll Aforkor, and then everyone else like, what's your name? Shut up. I used to also be very shy, and it was just like, it was a conversation starter, and I just hated having like so much attention. So I used to be very annoyed back then, but I just love my name. Okay, it says where are you from and where are you born in two different questions. So where I was born is Atlanta. My heritage is Ghanaian and American. Where did I grow up? So I grew up in Atlanta until I was about 10 years old. Then I moved to South Carolina. I always considered myself like from Atlanta, because at the point when I moved to South Carolina, I didn't love it as much. I didn't. I always knew that as soon as I graduated, I would be on my way back to Atlanta. So Atlanta is home to me. Which of your parents are you more like? So looks wise, I look just like my mom, but in terms of how I act, I am my father's daughter. No long talk type of people, very much like my father. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? Michael. That was gonna be my name. My favorite food, I love breakfast food. I love eggs. I think it's a Ghanaian thing, but I love eggs. Two favorite foods, Ghanaian food and breakfast food. What is the name of your favorite restaurant? In Atlanta, right now, my favorite restaurant is Umi. It is so good. I love those little like pieces of fried lobster. Oh my gosh, if y'all have not been there, you need to go there. And then one of my favorite restaurants, like just in general, I love Novikov. My favorite time of the day is the morning. I'm absolutely a morning person. No matter how late I go to sleep at night, I'm gonna like be up when the sun is up, and it's just very abnormal for me to sleep in. I just love getting things done. I love to have productive days, and for me that starts in the morning. And when I really want to be productive, I will even wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and start, because that quiet, like before anybody else is awake, you can just be so focused, no distractions. And then I love that, because by the time people start being up and active like 8 or 9 o'clock, you've already had 4 or 5 hours of productivity. So I do love, I'm a morning person 100%. What is your favorite social media channel? Instagram, baby. Follow me at Quayezee International. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? I don't know. I know like when I was like in middle school and high school, I used to watch Law and Order SVU almost every day after school. I used to love that. What was your favorite subject in high school? Science. I loved science. Are you high maintenance? It depends on who you ask. To the general population, yes. I would say the general population of the world will probably consider me high maintenance. In the category of high maintenance people, I think I'm at the bottom of that, if that makes sense. Cause like, I'm pretty high maintenance, but it could be way worse. Not gonna like freak out. At the same time, I just like nice things, so. Are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? I'm non-confrontational. I don't hardly ever have conflicts with people. However, I'm not in the least bit afraid to address a situation when it needs to be addressed. People who want to like hate on me and just like, you know, be negative and like be full of hate, like enjoy yourself, but can't take part, boo. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm a dog person. I have one dog baby. Her name is Quayezee'S. Are you a fan of any sports team? No. I'm a bandwagoner. Are you a good cook? Yeah, I think so. I have to want to, and I have to want to like put in the energy to it and have the time, but I am a good cook. It's like not one of my favorite things to do. Do you prefer that people shoot straight with you or temper their words? Tell it to me like it is, honestly. I don't like when people try to beat around the bush. I might not like to hear it at first, but I'm a very analytical person and I process things. So it's like, just tell me the truth and allow me to process it the way I'm going to. What is good about how you are living your life right now? I'm living for me and I love that. I put myself first. Honestly, I'm just very proud of the decisions that I've been making and to believe in myself, to pursue my dreams, and to only allow things in my life that are pushing me towards that. So anything that's like causing negativity in my life, or, you know, people who don't show that they value what I am to them, you know, those have not been where I'm putting my energy into those places. And because I've been putting my energy in the things that are going to grow me and the things that I'm passionate about, I've been seeing so many fruits of my labor just come to be. It's just been so rewarding to see all these things happen and just trusting the process. I'm having to let things go and I'm doing, you know, I'm just like, okay, this is fine, because I'm more so excited to see where I'm going than to be focused on what I left behind. Who was your first friend in college? Isalina, for sure. We went to Spelman College, whoop whoop, best college ever. And we stayed on the ground floor of HH. I think I lived in G17. She lived like right across the hall from me, diagonal. She would come on, knock on my door like, hey, I'm about to do this. You trying to come? And I'll be like, oh, that was my first friend in the dorms. And then we became line sisters when we were juniors. So love you to death, boo. What is something that amazes you? The goodness of God. What is your star sign? I'm a Libra. My birthday's in October. What is at the top of my bucket list? Traveling. Top travel destinations on the top of my bucket list is to see the cherry blossom, the Sakura festival in Japan, which happens like between March and April. Like they just all blossom at the same time and they're just gorgeous. Also, really want to go to all 7 continents. I've been to 5 out of 7 so far. I've heard that you can go to like Peru or something, and like from the southern tip of Peru you can get on a cruise ship and actually take a cruise to Antarctica and just get off and, I don't know, spend a couple days or maybe a night or something. I'll probably be good in like an hour, like just to say I did it, and then we can get back on the boat. What is something you look for in a partner? I'm on my Barack and Michelle right now. Like, I feel like I have so much to offer that I just want somebody who can meet me at that level. I don't want to have to feel like I am settling for a dude when I know how much I bring to the table. It's like there's certain things that I would love to have that I'm like, okay, now this is not something super important like having the most fine man on the earth with a chiseled six-pack and all of that, and just like muscles and all, like, yes, I want that, but that's not something important. Like, for me to have a dude who doesn't have all those things is not settling. But for example, to have a dude who doesn't feed into the passions that you have, or someone who doesn't, affirm you and encourage you and speak life into you and your ideas and your dreams, like, for me, that is something that's settling, because I'm gonna be doing that for you. I'm gonna be pushing you forward. I'm gonna be fun. I'm gonna be fly. I'm gonna be like, all these things that you can look for in a girl, homemaker, cooking and catering to you, to be one half of a dope relationship. So that's what I'm looking for, is the other half. Like, I can't have you out here and you embarrassing me. And like, it's like, dang, she's popping as hell, but like, why is she talking to the dude and he doing this? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm looking for someone to match my fly. Like, you gotta meet me at my level. You know what I mean? No settling around here. The name of my first pet, Chloe. How difficult is it for you to... Hold up. Name of my first pet. These are security questions. Like, this is not is this a get to know me? Because that is a security question. Okay, the name of my first pet is Pete, okay? Pete. How difficult is it for you to forgive someone who refuses to apologize? Not that hard. Let me tell you. Now, I'm the kind of person, like I said, I don't dwell on negative things. I don't dwell on things that don't feed life into me. If they didn't apologize to me, it's still fine. Like, this train is not stopping for anybody. I'm going to continue to move forward. The way I look at it is like, I kind of feel bad for you that this is still an issue that you have. This is something that you're going to have to overcome. Because if you can't learn the lesson right now with me, then it's going to be another lesson you learn in the future. And I'm okay with that. And I can be okay with, the fact that I might not get my closure. How far away from your birthplace do you live now? Probably about 15-20 minutes. Atlanta. Would you ever consider living abroad? I actually did live abroad. I did live in Dubai. I moved to Dubai directly when I graduated from Spelman. I was a teacher for 2 years, and then I got into real estate, and I sold houses there for another 1.5 to 2 years, and then I came back to the US. I highly recommend people moving out of their hometown, of their just the whatever surroundings you've known and you've grown up in, like, that you consider home to you. You have to get out. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? I'm gonna say it would be a luxury department store. I have lots of love for Saks. So yeah, I would probably max it out Saks Fifth Avenue, because they got all the selections. Balenciaga, Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Prada, like all of that in one place. So, you gotta be strategic with it. If I have one chance and if I have 20 minutes and an unlimited card, I can do numbers. Y'all be shocked. 20 minutes is going down. I would love for somebody to sponsor that challenge. I would absolutely love for someone to sponsor that challenge. How has your birth order characteristics of siblings affected you? So, I'm the baby of my family, so you already know what time it is. I'm super spoiled. And all my siblings just love me, so they have, definitely created a little bit of a monster. I mean, I definitely am spoiled. I'm gonna acknowledge that. I don't think I'm spoiled rotten, because I'm just used to getting my way. I'm just very like, we either gonna do this or not, because I don't have time for it. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Just let me know what it is. I'm okay if you don't want to do it my way. We're not gonna do it together. You know what I mean? Because I like it to be my way, and I'm used to it being like that. And I don't know if that's just me or if it's because of my siblings, but because of the question, I'm gonna blame my siblings. Oh, and there's 5 of us, so I'm the youngest of 5. How many countries have I been to? I think 31. I might be off, but I think that it's either 30 or 31. I know I've at least been to 30. I've swum in the Atlantic plenty of times. That's where I grew up. I've swum in the Pacific, the Indian Ocean. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that, because I can't even actually think of what the other oceans are. But I've been in some oceans. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I don't know. A lot. No, I am a shoe person. Like, shoes is my thing. What is something you wish you were gifted at doing? This is a very easy question. Singing and dancing. Like, I truly believe that if I could sing, that I would be a singer, like a star. That's like, it kind of is hurtful, but then at the same time, I'm like, you can't be good at everything. You can't be good at everything. At least you're smart. At least you're funny. Don't take me too seriously. How many days could I last in solitary confinement? You would be surprised. I love some good alone time. But the only thing is, I like alone time by choice. It has to be by my own choice. What is the first time you were allowed to put on makeup? I don't actually know. I don't know. Like, it was definitely in high school at some point. I don't think my dad, he probably still didn't like it, but he didn't really say anything about it at the time. But I definitely remember in 5th grade, my mom got me some Smackers lip gloss from Walmart. I wore it in my yearbook photo. And when we got those pictures back and my dad saw I had lip gloss on in my yearbook photo, he was like, what the whole hell is going on? He was not having it. He was like, we not doing this again. You're not wearing that thing on your lips again. It's over with. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Always thought the name Amina was really pretty, and I like how it's like starts with AM, like my name, Amelia. And then recently I was thinking about the name, what was it? I think Anastasia. I think that's a cute name. So maybe Amina and Anastasia. My favorite color is green. What are some of the different jobs that you have had in your life? Okay, I used to work at Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles. I was a host there. I was a lifeguard. Blue Cantina. I was a teacher, done real estate. I still am a real estate agent and a personal shopper, Givenchy, something like a CEO of my own businesses. I had a lot of jobs, also been unemployed a lot, been self-employed a lot. So yeah. What is hard about being a parent or not being a parent? So I'm not a parent. I won't say that there's that many difficult things about not being a parent. I mean, flying alone, it's pretty easy. Going on vacation alones are pretty easy. Doing pretty much whatever I want to do without having to think about a child is pretty easy. But I do really want to be like a mom. It's not hard to not be a mom, but I am very excited for the future when I will be a mother. Right now, like when I see all my friends with their babies, I'm like, that's just so cute. But I'm not even trying to like wish that on myself right now. You know, we got some other things to get done before that. What is the most difficult thing you've done for love? Being in a long distance relationship, so difficult. And I've done it a couple times. I need to learn my lesson from that. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, how good of a kisser are you? I'm gonna say 10. What do you call carbonated drink? Soda. And I have heard people call it pop, and it's like, boy, I'm gonna pop you in the head if you said that again. That's called a soda. Hey, what do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? My dad used to say that means that God is taking a bath. What do you do if you can't sleep at night? Pray. Is your father bald? No, but he got a receding hairline. Mostly listen to Afro beats, like R&B and gospel music. My least favorite is probably like country music. What's one thing that you're proud of? I'm proud of my work ethic. Probably one of my favorite things about myself is just like the discipline, the endurance, the hard work. And once I set my mind to something, there's almost nothing that can stop me from doing it. If you're still here now and you made it to the end of the whole video, thanks for watching. Given that you know a little bit more about me and where I'm from and what I like to do and about my history, you know, ask some questions. I am so eager to answer. I want to make stuff that's useful and that you appreciate. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Every single one counts. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna get out of here for the day, but I'll be back here again next Monday, so I'll see you then.